Rebreather and Rusty Axe. Gonna go from my centralized location. I will have to go for a minute to grab something out of the oven in about 15 minutes, but I'll only be gone for about a minute or two at most. And after we get the Rebreather, we're going to be going to all of the underwater cave locations and getting the special items from them. May start streaming on another website, and then putting those videos onto here so I can do two contents, but these also count as videos so I can put an intro and outro again. I just have to find those apps. Okay, so, in the game. I'm gonna build the raft first, just to get that out of the way, and so I can just... No, I'm just gonna go straight to it. So, I'm gonna go out to right here, the boat, and all the other stuff around here. Gonna want to go basically straight into the woods. Be nice if I could set up some good channels and all that. Start doing this as a good side job. That'd be an amazing thing to do. Finally what I dreamed as a kid. Most likely not going to happen, but I'm still going to do this for fun. Now there's two entrances to this cave. There is a rope, and there is a crevice you can crawl through. I normally end up finding the crevice on accident, not the rock one. As I said, you normally can find this one on accident pretty easily. What's that? Oh. These have a lot of sticks in them if you ever need them. Now there are going to be two cannibals in the main area. When you kill them, they do not respawn. Ever. From my experience, unless they've changed that at some point. That box I just kicked has cloth in it. Now these videos probably get age restricted because of all the gore in them. Or maybe not. Who knows? There they are. Okay, where are they? This is the main thing that sucks about fighting them. One's down. You can pick up their teeth so you can upgrade your weapons. Katana you cannot do that to. You can only poison this one. Now I'm going to show you an easy way to get rid of the bodies and get the bones very quickly with something that is in this cave. Also a bunch of money and booze. Well, not a bunch of booze, but a bunch of money up here. You cannot use the dollars in any way in this game other than using it for burning, so don't worry about saving them. Now coins, you can use for end of the game stuff. Another piece of Timmy's tour. Oh, looks like I'm full on watches, but that's what I need. Electrical tape. I'm not sure if these ones in caves respawn. For the, I know the cloth ones do, but I'm not sure about the baskets. I mean, luggage. I don't know if those respawn. Okay, so you're going to want to grab your hairspray out. Did not take too long, good. And then just tap it. You can spray it without the layout to make sure you do have it out so you're not wasting it. Because it does nothing when you just spray it normally. Now there's about 3 or 4 in the next area, but I don't think there's a lot of loot in there to collect other than some of this, and they respawn anyways, so I don't really see a point in doing them. It's just easier to run past and go straight to the next section to get down. Once these things finish burning, I'll be heading over to the next area. Make some bone armor. Oops. And there's there might be some passengers here. I think if they're not in here, they might be in this next part. Now the picture. The crater. Okay, so you're just going to want to run through this section right here. Grab that. Now if you hit the sprint button, you just go right down there. Careful you don't fall off the edge. Okay, and we're down. Bunch of skulls. Killed a corpse. Cross. Now in multiplayer you can, depending on who picks up what, you can either get the one on this guy or the one I picked up. And you just need to go into your inventory, it's right above the backpack, and equip it. I remember hearing these things last for about 300 seconds. It's a little over 3 minutes. And you gotta be able to, you gotta be on land to replace them. So you can't just keep going through a lot of water without replacing them while you're swimming. There's some pop cans and meds up there, but we don't need them. And you also are going to get cold while you're doing this. Especially when you get out of the water. You will get really cold really quick. But when you first start off in the water, you don't get too cold. I don't think there's much to clean up the visibility in this game, though. When you're underwater, at least. And you can see there's some things right here. Oh, you might be able to assign them to a quick use thing. That might be how you do it. There's about 3 of them. And you don't gotta worry about anything else in this section. You can look at all these. Good way of doing this, create an upgraded stick with cloth. It's one of the longest burning things. Gives you more light. Some old gun ammo. Do be cautious about swinging this thing because it does go out faster. You can also use this fire pit right here, but that's not going to be an option later on. I think we're going to cook up some lizard while we wait. Some booze, and then right on this wall right over here, you got your rusty axe. One of the slowest weapons other than your crafted axe and club. But it has the highest block of any weapon. I think it's the same as the turtle shell. Picture of Virginia. Just went on the lizard to cook. Also didn't point that out earlier. That's the obelisk, if you've seen the ending of this game. And we will be finishing the ending, or we will be finishing the game, but we won't be... We'll be staying to the island, mostly. I might do the ending of the game, so y'all can see that, and then go back into the game, but probably not. I've already got that achievement and all that. I may do a speedrun in creative mode at some point after this series. Some sticks. You're just gonna go straight up this. And then once you get out of this cave, you're gonna end up in a place called, well, what's referred to as Goose Lake. And there's kind of a hard to find, bombing spot for the gun, since of all the trees. Open areas, still a lot easier to find, but in closed spaces, good luck. Huh, I guess there's a spot. And you can find these pictures all over the place and they help you find the gun parts. They give you the image of what the location looks like. I'm using a app called, I think it's the Forest Map. Yeah, the Forest Map, to help me in the locations I'm not too sure of. And you're going to want to come to this place right here, and you can get right out. Now it's probably nighttime, which sucks. Because as we discovered last time in this game, they get a lot more confident at night. Okay, so my base is right there. Gonna light this. Gonna warm up. Grab the aloe vera plant. That makes it kind of hard to see. This is a pond that you can catch fish in, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes they have... That was a spear. And that's a deer. Damn it. You're gonna want to aim right... When you're close, especially, aim right below the deer. With your hand. Not at the ground, but closer to its stomach level. There's one of the... That's my cue. I gotta go get something out of the oven. Just let me find a safe spot to leave. So right here's the pot. And place to save. And sleep. Also has electrical tape. I'm gonna put myself... Yeah. So you want to put yourself... like if you can find a spot... want to put yourself where they can't reach you by walking. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. Okay, and I guess pausing it like that does. Actually, pausing it on here. Okay. I'm gonna try and sleep. This might work, it might not. It does not. Okay. They're right there. Okay, so I'm gonna build a small boat, wherever they are. I can't remember. There. Take that in. Small boat. Now, since I'm not near any places with it, I need to cut down 2 trees. Also, the thing I had to grab out of the oven was a knife that I was making. It is fully sharpened and tempered. Now, I just need to make a handle. and it will be ready, and wrap the handle in leather. But once that's all said and done, it'll be done. It's probably one of the best knives I've ever made, especially since I'm giving it as a gift. I wanted the best I could do. Last one. Also, out in the middle of the ocean on a boat is like the safest place to be most of the time, since they can't reach you out here, and these islands, they never spawn any hostile mobs. The water, if you're swimming, sharks do spawn in some locations, which makes it a little unsafe to be. But these islands are a pain to get resources to, so be careful about that if you do plan on building. A good way of doing it is Farket's method, which is build a houseboat and put a bunch of level 2 log holders on the top, so like the big tall ones, not the short little ones. Put those on top, and put some in between them. It's going to be a lot of sticks, but you can store so many logs on it. Now, it's kind of hard for me to see right now because it is night. Believe it's right over here, though. Yeah, so I just got around that peninsula. And here's the shipping containers. Now, this is going to be a lot easier to spot. When the sun comes up, because right now all the water's black and you can barely see anything. Now in total I think there's 3 underwater caves that I know of. Just checking the map quickly. Okay, so it's up about between the 2 islands if I'm in the right spot. But since I cannot see anything, yeah, this is should be about the right spot. Also, if you go too far out, you do get turned around, so you can do that for fun if you'd like, though. But since I cannot see, especially since this moon's right there, I'm kind of just paddling blind. So I can try and build a temp shelter on here. I should have enough. Ah, damn, can't. I know you can build one of these on here if you can get the placement right. No? What can you place on you then? Can you place a bed? Yes, you can. But I'm going to be building a houseboat later on anyway, so this won't matter in the end. Well, that won't matter if I put one on here. So, you can use this to boil water, or you can make a sap collector with it. Also, once you fully get all the pieces for Timmy's toy, you can use it as a weapon, and it's one of the fastest swinging, I think, and it takes so little stamina. So, you can technically use it as one of the better weapons in the game. At least that's the joke. How many leaves do I have? Yeah, I would have definitely had enough. Okay, so what I was telling you earlier about... I don't know how many pieces they get per bottle, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... About 5, so 2 more bottles for damage. Yeah, screw it. Then you can take all that stuff off if you want, but how many feathers do I have? I only have 1. So when I get back home, I'm gonna put some more on there. But you can see how that improves the damage. Now I'm gonna also improve the speed with 10 feathers. Moon setting. Yeah, my brightness is all the way maxed out. But hopefully we'll be seeing that sun come over the horizon in just a few, since that moon is basically gone now. Wow. But honestly, yeah, that is really pretty to look at. This may be the island I was trying to find. Yep. Yeah, that's the few islands, and it's about this one. 10. It should be somewhere between these two. It's a little piece of wood tied down floating, so it is kind of hard to find. Now it is connected to a shipwreck down here. Yeah, you can see there's a shark. He will attack, so be mindful. As you can see right here. I guess this one isn't part of the ship. But you're just going to go straight down here, but you can see the rope that the driftwood is attached to up top. Okay, after this one, we are going to be going back towards where we first started. Didn't know there was one over there, but also, this just makes the pattern I was going for better. Also, this is a cave. Okay, can I pick you up? Be really nice if I could. Okay, I'll just be going down this, and I'll try and pick it up when I get back. Someone went a little bit psycho in here. This might, I don't know which one this is, but somewhere you can find the crossbow. And I think it was this one? Might be wrong. I'm gonna, first off I'm gonna grab this, so I'm not cold. Because that will do damage directly to your health, even if you have armor, obviously. No, I guess I was wrong. As you can see, it went out. Yeah, I was thinking of a different island. That's why. But on the way back, I am going to go to this island that's south of this cave. Mountains being the north and all that. Now can I pick this up? Okay, so they gave us a tab now. Okay, so that gave us the glider, so this is just a bug or something. I'm gonna go straight back into the water after you get all that stuff. Go straight out. I gotta go. Shit. Well, that'll be the end of this stream. I'll be making an episode 3 very soon. Have a good day. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed.